So, we have defeated a full moon boss. It's now back into usual everyday life, and we're back to school, but hey, see, I told you better soon. And yeah, we're completely back to school, which means a lot of social links are going to be starting back up again, including some that we haven't seen for quite a while. But we're actually going to begin this with... Okay, wait a minute. With a totally new social link, except I just considered something. I might want to see if I can buy some leg armor for Aegis, although I could just pick that up in Tartarus later. Should I try? I'm just going to see if there's any leg armor available. I don't see why they go all the way around there. Why don't they don't just go over the bridge, but oh well. And no point in going to the Velvet Room, as awesome as Elizabeth is, because there is nothing new there. We'll have to wait until she calls us and says there's a new area of Tartarus available. And it will actually be a very new area this time. Just notice that funny police mascot there. Oh, he has new things already. Nice. As far as weapons go, he seems to be... Oh, okay. He's now selling Shinjiro equipment. Nice. Again, I can probably find better weapons in Tartarus. Sometimes better armor as well. Does Shinjiro have any alternate costumes? I don't think he does. So let's, okay, you just have these shoes. Okay, yeah, here they are. Molecularly cohesive leg parts for Aegis. There are even better ones, ceramic leg parts. And as cool as those sound, yeah, I might just buy these ceramic legs. Those are considerably better than what she currently has. Now, I'll need to remember to equip those once I next get into Tartarus. Wow, that fountain looks... It's just impossible to see that fountain the same way after that full moon operation. Hey, random shoppers, yeah, you know that fountain over there? That used to be blood. Anyway. Let's just not dwell on that for a moment, because, we're about to do... yeah. Well, this is certainly a social link, and it's, So, if you thought that the other social links dealt with some pretty depressing stuff, you ain't seen nothing yet, at all. As that episode of Featherman was called, get your tissues ready. It's time to finally start this guy's social link. And we just need to have found the pen. So, giving him back the pen is what starts the link, so... Don't think that you have to give the pen back to him and then come back later. Giving the pen back to him will start the link and thus advance the day, so don't do that until you're really, really, really sure that you need to do this. So, we give him the red fountain pen. And we have a name for him. Akinari Kamiki. And we're starting with this music. That should tell you something. I don't think so in this case. Doesn't matter what you say here, but I think I remember on my first playthrough, he gets pretty angry if you say you understand. Well, that's pretty bleak. So yes, with that, we've begun a new social link. From tragedy comes the Sun Arcana. The Sun Arcana represents happiness, success, fulfillment, and optimism. These traits may seem very ironic in the face of the actual social link that represents this arcana, but bear with me. The sun also represents light coming after darkness, or hope springing from tragedy. It also represents the ability to always look on the bright side, even in the hardest times of life. It's also an icon of youthful innocence and purity, and also control between the conscious and the subconscious. A common theme in characters in the series who represent Sun social links is that they go through terrible tragedies in their life, and have their own optimism shattered. Usually a part of the link is helping the character rediscover their sense of optimism, and find what is fulfilling and gives them purpose in their life. As this arcana also portrays accomplishments, some arcana characters usually have something in their life that they're very passionate about. This we'll be seeing later into Akinari's link. Akinari Kimiki, or Striped Shirt as Maiko was calling him, is a dying young man and is our social link for the Sun Arcana in this game. And don't worry, there's no deadline on this social link or anything, so no real pressure here. You can only start this social link after you've reached a certain rank in Maiko's, and you also have to get the fountain pen for him from Koromaru. Once you have started it though, you can only meet with him on Sundays, but to make up for this social link works exactly like Tanaka's. Every time you see him, you are guaranteed a rank up, so you never need to have a matching persona for this arcana when you visit him, and you never need to worry about your responses either. As long as you see him, you will always get a rank increase. Which makes sense since you can only see him once a week at the absolute maximum. Personas of this arcana are fairly straightforward. Mythology-wise, there are usually deities that are associated with the sun, light, or fire, and that plays into their gameplay attributes as well. In gameplay, they tend to be weak to darkness, but usually use light or fire attacks. That's pretty much it. It's quite a straightforward one. Though I should mention a significant change from the vanilla version in FES. That persona, Supana, that's there, that was not there originally. In its place is a persona that still exists in FES, but let's just say has got a pretty considerable upgrade. We will be talking about that one, but not for a long time. As a final closing point of trivia, the Sun Arcana is actually the arcana of the protagonist of Persona 2, Tatsuya. Well, I mean, you know, it's hard to know what to say in situations like this, but I mean, he deserves a friend, right?
Greeting.
So, most people here are saying the same things. Yeah, it is definitely providing us with an advantage, but well, I mean, looking more forward to just punching Takaya in the face at this point. And yeah, what happens if I say this one? Yukari saying anything new? Yeah, let's cheer him on. Yeah, everyone's all depressed all of a sudden. Well, no thanks to that social link we just did. And speaking of depressed, yeah, let's just leave him be. But I mean, we gotta get through this. The Sun Arcana does represent hope coming through tragedy. Is Koromaru ready for a walk tonight? Okay. Technically speaking, there is nothing stopping us from walking Koromaru tonight. The guy doesn't say we have to do anything else. So, This is kind of weird. No, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. My cat just battered my hand, so sounds like she doesn't like the fact that I'm talking about walking a dog. But are we gonna meet anyone here? See, okay, yeah, this is what I worry about, actually. I worry that these random meetings trigger jealousy. I don't think that they do. I'm pretty sure that the guide is structured in such a way that you avoid that. I mean, I actually don't think any of the other girls are in jealousy state at the moment anyway, so... Huh. Well, I mean, that actually... I mean, I can actually relate to that. I used to be terrified of dogs because, at one of my grandfather's houses, I didn't get attacked by a dog exactly, but I was down the side of the house alone, and this neighbor's dog was just suddenly there and really terrifying. And that pretty much, yeah. When my dad at his place said that he was thinking of getting a dog, I was terrified, and when I actually saw that dog come, I was even more terrified, but then it turned out to be totally nice, and that's what cured my fear of dogs. And, fortunately, we're busy. Again, we can't actually accept a phone call unless the guide tells us to, and it did not tell us to in this case. And we've become tired, so let's just sleep earlier. No point in trying to study. Tomorrow it is well and truly back to school. For now, yep, vacation is over. We are right back into school mode, which means a lot more links are available to us. And in fact, like I was hinting at on Sunday, we're actually going to go back to a few links we haven't worked on in a long time. One in particular that we'll actually be doing today. Well, she might talk if Junpei's there. I guess that's Junpei, I guess. Yeah, with our psychic power of seeing plot scenes, we know that Junpei seemed pretty fond of her, and then only to find out that... I mean, she wasn't using him all along, but she did turn out to be someone who... yeah, not the best person to be hanging out with. She doesn't seem to be as bad as the other two members, though. She's very unstable, but she's not just... She doesn't have a horrendously warped sense of justice or violent tendencies or wanting to murder people like those other two. So Yukari's available, but we're actually not going to be seeing her today. We'll actually be seeing someone who didn't even show up in the lunchtime scene. If I have this correct, yes I do. We are actually going to be doing today... And in fact, I think that he doesn't show up outside. I think you actually have to go into the room. It's been so long since I did this. We're actually doing Emperor today, and yeah, it's always easy to mistake the PA room for the student council room. PA room is only useful for that one funky music request. This is useful for something else. Are you saying anything different? And yeah, still going on about the bathing suit. So, we are actually going to be doing the Emperor link today. Now, even though we have King Frost, it's not necessary. We don't actually need a matching persona for this link until rank 7, which is not until the 30th of this month, so we've got quite a while. So if you don't have an Emperor persona on you, don't fret too much. It's not necessary. But yeah, it's been so long since we did this. Oh, and Chihiro's back. This is going to get really awkward now that Garisu has completely ditched her. Yeah, the whole smoker thing. He's kind of started up his own private investigation thing, and the other students clearly don't like it. Hidetoshi is kind of interesting, as you're about to see. Yeah, don't go accusing people without any evidence. Ah, yes, the old someone did some criminal act in the past, which makes them guilty of this one, even though you have no evidence. This has happened before. And this, I believe, you can actually say anything here. So, what happens if we choose to intervene? Yeah, it's resolved pretty non-violently anyway, thankfully. That could have got pretty ugly. And here is what I said about this guy being kind of weird. This is, to me, one of the tougher social links in the game, because while this seems like the logical thing, and I'm kind of spoiling things, this is the direction that his social link does go in. But, earlier in the link, you get more points for agreeing with his Knight Templar tendencies. Huh. So yeah, that's another rank up for this link, which we haven't done in a really long time. But it's kind of strange. At this point in his link, it's almost like Hidetoshi's representing the reverse Justice Arcana rather than the Upright Emperor. So yeah, overall it's a pretty strange social link, and added to the fact that he never calls you to hang out on weekends, it can actually be kind of a difficult one.
Hi, how was your day?
Oh, well, we very narrowly avoided getting beaten up. And yep, so still no Tartarus. It's probably going to be a while before we can go back. And you are not saying anything any different. I keep saying, get Junpei in on this. He'll help. He'll definitely help. Anything on? Nope, nothing. Okay, so everything's all... not really much to do, actually. So, pretty much, there really isn't much to do. There's no social links we can do in the evening today. There's no specific arcade thing that we need to do. So, I guess we could just go for some overkill and give Nata Taishi a punching bag workout. Yeah, that works. Let's go and do that. So yeah, like I said, not that much to do tonight. I'm waiting for that phone call for Elizabeth. It's probably going to come sometime during the week, but guessing there'll be a few more plot events with Chidori beforehand. So let's just head to Game Panic, and it's punching bag time. No use for Print Club anymore, as much as that was pretty much our favourite thing for a while. In fact, it's been so long I've actually forgot the dates that the other things at the arcade were on. And another phone call. Kaz, we are actually seeing him later this week, but not on Sunday. Are we going to get another one? Yes, we are. Oh, hey, it's Kenji. We are also going to be seeing him later this week, but not on Sunday. And, well, I guess we just need to do more study. Yeah, this week is just a week of neglected male social links, because tomorrow we're going to be seeing another neglected link. And I won't spoil exactly who it is just yet. In fact, I'm almost positive that we don't need a matching persona for this one either. Which might be a good thing, because I don't think I have one. At least on me at the moment. We go straight to after school. Wow, really was uneventful.
So, Yamagishi, do you sense anything?
By refusing to speak, you're only hurting yourself. We aren't keeping you here because we hate you. We just want to avoid unnecessary confrontation.
How's Chidori?
Again? What's your obsession, Junpei?
Did she say anything? Can I just talk to her?
Iori, it seems like you're letting your emotions get the best of you. Is everything okay?
Well, not exactly. I know she attacked me, but I can't stop thinking about her.
Junpei-kun.
You okay? I'm glad they let you keep your sketchbook. You really do like to draw, huh?
It doesn't matter. She spoke.
Quiet, you'll ruin it. It's working.
No one else but me can understand my pictures.
Chidori!
Again?
Why are you bleeding?
She does it to herself. No, I thought I'd removed all the sharp objects in here.
Apparently, we can't leave her unattended for even one moment. But fortunately, she heals at an astounding rate.
Let go of me.
Then, at the station, you did that to yourself?
I never asked for your help. You were the one who misunderstood.
Well, I want you to stop. You can't be doing that. It's not right. And I won't let you.
The doctor will be here soon. You two should go now.
All right, let's go, Junpei-kun.
So, you seem to have found your voice.
Yeah, sure. Pressure the person who's now been known to cut themselves. That's gonna go totally well. So, yeah. Chidori definitely has issues, but it seems like... Why don't they just get Junpei to talk to her? She seems okay around him. So, today, like I said, we're going to be doing some social links that we've been neglecting for a while. Today is Fortune. So, and like I said, I'm pretty sure we don't need a matching persona for this one. And yeah, Keisuke is pretty much right outside the classroom. Let me just check to see whether I have one. Oh, that's Hermit. I don't think I actually have a Fortune. I'm gonna quickly check the guide to see if that's a bad idea or not. Just hold on for a second. Okay, Fortune doesn't need a maxing persona until rank 7, so I'm fine. It's another one of those that don't need one until very late, so we're going to the photography club. This one is only rank 2 currently, so yeah. Once again, giving a lot of attention to neglected links. And yeah, once again, the club doesn't matter at all, but I just like photography because, it just seems the most interesting to me out of those three. Okay, that's cool. I actually don't know what the, what this would be for music. I have an idea of what it would be for art, but not sure about music. Why did he seem confused at that? Great job, or you just got lucky. Of course, great job is the best one. Even he thinks he just got lucky. Well, he is Fortune Arcana. Not much of a photographer, you just got considered for a competition. That's pretty good, actually. But he doesn't seem to like the fact that people are praising him for his photography. And he hasn't really seemed that concerned about photography either. So anyway, that's only rank 3. Got a long way to go here. Huh. That's actually kind of strange. The guide says that there's a second question that you have to say any to. Looks like there isn't one. That may have just been... Oh, actually, wait. There is. I jumped the gun there, massively. There is exactly one point in the guide where it actually lists something wrong. I'll be sure to point that out. Once again, someone seems to be sick. That's really bad. So, is it going to be okay? Yeah, so this one is any. Not sure if that nurse is going to really help, but oh well. So, Keisuke still seems to be pretty good at diagnosing people, but he's also good at photography.
Hey.
And, guess, hey to you too. Again, no Tartarus tonight. And I think cheering him on is really the best case here. Yeah. But unlike the other two, she doesn't seem to be violently unstable. As long as we keep an eye on her, I think things should be fine. Yeah, Junpei's probably taking this very badly, yeah. No real time to talk to him at this point. But, like I've been hinting at, this is pretty much the point of the game where Junpei's character development really starts shining. As you can see during those hospital scenes as well, like, it also shows just how much I love his voice acting as well. Just the variety of performance of kind of just both comedy and drama that he has to do, and he just does it so well, especially from here on. So with that, 2 of the more neglected social links have been done, and now we're going to see another somewhat neglected social link tomorrow.